could see. My hair's falling. Okay, so this entire thing is Michael's doing. When my hair was blonde, he always called me Tinkerbell, and then I colored it dark, and he immediately started calling me Punkerbell. And when I told Romany that, she said, there's your Halloween costume. Tank top, cutoffs, boots, spike your hair, tiara, which I couldn't find. I can only find little kids' tiaras, so I skipped the tiara. But my hair is too long to spike. I never spike my hair, so I probably do not have the proper product, but check it out. I kind of like it. Wings, and that's Punkerbell. So this was the plan for trick-or-treating tonight. It was 78 degrees out here a week ago Monday, okay? Today I've had to go out and lay down all the deck chairs because the wind keeps blowing them over. It snowed this morning. So I wasn't going to show this part on camera anyway because I wasn't totally comfortable with it, but black Doc Marten boots, teal tights, little denim skirt, green tank top because Tinkerbell wears green, and then wings that I had affixed differently. But there's nobody here to help me fix these things. And that was going to be Punkerbell. And the nice thing about the tank top is you can see, yeah, I still can't get used to the camera being backwards. You can see the tattoos. Well, you can see that one. Can't really see this one behind the wings, but it's hiding. There it is. So, Punkerbell. I thought perfect. I wanted to get a hoop for my nose, and I forgot. Totally forgot. Oh, and we discussed heavy makeup too, which I have a lot of eye makeup on. And then the all Wet n Wild eyeliner, Wet n Wild eye pencil, no, Rimmel eye pencil, Rimmel black kohl eye pencil, Wet n Wild green, white, beige, and black eyeshadow, Wet n Wild gel eyeliner, mascara that I don't remember. And then this, honestly, I put some like that daily conditioning treatment Blistex on, and I just put black eyeshadow over it. And I can already tell you, I'm thinking of leaving this on and just like throwing a sweater on like a cardigan for my arms, but I don't know if I can make that work to pick Jack up from school. But he'll tell me I look more goth, and he's right. I look way more goth than I do punk. I will freely admit that. But I'm kind of liking. I may spray this up again. So this was my plan for trick or treat tonight because it was so warm out. Check that out. Oh, it was so warm out. Not too many days ago, you guys. It was wonderfully warm out. Hey, there we go. Hey, I'm figuring it out. It was wonderfully warm out, and it's freezing cold outside today. So there's no way that this, with the skirt and the tights and the boots, is going to happen. So this is just for you guys. So if you guys want to join in on the fun, post some Halloween pictures. Take a quick video. Throw them on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or wherever, or all three, and show us. We are not even attending a Halloween party this year because the hockey team is in and out of town so much, just the way the schedule fell this year. So we have no Halloween party to go to. I'm spending the evening taking Jack trick-or-treating, taking my son Hunter, who's in middle school, and his friends to a couple haunted houses, taking Dakota to work and picking him up. So no Halloween party this year. But I had to do this for you guys. First of all, I said I would, so I had to. And secondly, because I had to do it for a little while, but it's way too cold to wear this outside. But I'm thinking I'm keeping this. I have more product in my hair than I have ever had in my hair in my life. Ever. So this is going to get... ooh, look at that. I got it. This is going to get resprayed and redone. And this is at least being worn up to the grade school to get Jack from school. And I'm thinking I might pin this back. So, Punkerbell. Michael's fault. I also thought it would be fun to show you guys my decorating for Halloween this last week in my planner pages. Because not a whole lot of costume going on here. So I wanted to make sure I had something good to show you. So you guys take a peek at that. Post some Halloween pictures or videos, okay? And I will talk to you soon. New series from me launching this coming week. Maybe if everybody is agreeable the rest of the day today, I can get it posted for tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that, okay? You guys have a happy Halloween. Stay warm, stay safe. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, so since I will not be doing the full costume tonight because it is absolutely frigid outside here. Seriously, had I known it was going to be this windy, I would have had everybody go out last night and take all the chairs from the deck and put them in the garage. The chairs, except for two of them, have all tipped over in the wind, and they are heavy metal chairs. So I don't think Liam's going trick or treating tonight, and I will not be wearing my costume out tonight because tights and a denim skirt are not going to cut it tonight. So I wanted to show you guys how I decorated my pages for Halloween because I thought it would be fun. So I have taken them out of this week's pages out of my October booklet and put them into my November booklet because the week is split across October and November. Saturday is the 1st of November. So to keep that week together, I tucked them in here. Yes, that puts some goofy pages in the back, obviously from the beginning of October. So, because I flipped them around, so they would go in the front of this booklet. So tomorrow, probably, I will take this week's pages out and put them back in the October booklet and archive them after I get everything out of them that I might need. So this is what I have done. This is just washi tape that I actually had from last year at Halloween. This is an extra piece of grid paper from the DIY Fish Inserts. It is just one of these, okay? And I just washi taped it onto here because I was going to use it for something that I ended up not using it for. You know how that goes, right? So that's all washi. These little stickers were in a pack that my wonderful friend Candy gave me last year, actually, and it was a whole sheet of them, and they're kind of puffy and a little bit glittery. They're really, really cute. See him, isn't he cute? He was adorable. And this lettering and these little buttons I actually cut out of a card making magazine. I have one card making, like scrapbooking card making magazine that I've been cutting stuff like this out of seriously for a year and a half, you guys. And then I have another one that I got probably just over a year ago, and I'm still cutting things out of that too. Two magazines, and they're like lasting forever. Sorry, the phone is reminding me to set the clocks back tomorrow night. So that is where the little letters came from there, and these little buttons, they were actually on the same little picture of a card. And because I moved stuff from the October booklet into here, stuff is not filled out properly. This is, I do have some stuff, actually now I'm noticing, still in the other booklet that I need to move over, but it's only for today, so I probably won't need it. So here is what today, or Monday and Tuesday's pages were going to look like. This was before I decided I needed to go back to a day on 2 pages. So this was also cut out from the scrapbooking magazine, as was this down here. It's so cute. And then this is all just washi tape that I already had, probably had it for well over a year at this point. So how this is going to be working is this, well, here, I'll show you in a second because the pages are going to change. So that was one layout together, and then I stuck an extra piece of graph paper in so I could have a day on 2 pages. So that is how that is looking. Okay, and then here I took the extra piece of paper out because actually Wednesday and Thursday I didn't need it. So there's what Wednesday and Thursday look like. These little guys, these are so cute. That says Ghost in a Bottle, and that says Witch's Brew. Those are like little printable bottle labels from Etsy, and I'll put the link down below. There's a whole sheet of them. There's 12 or 16 of them on the sheet. They're really cute. There's another one of those bats. So because these were kind of gray and purple and green, I went with that. And then there was Friday. I didn't decorate the weekend because it's kind of a chaotic weekend. So here's today, and that's another one of those bottle labels down there. So what is going to happen going forward is I've gone back to the day on 2 pages. So this is the DIY Fish MTN Inserts version 2.2 day on 2 pages. So this is obviously not done yet. This is November. There's the hockey schedule for the month. So those, I did change that a bit. These are all Fridays. These are all Thursdays. So I just laid them all out in one column. Bills I'm probably going to be doing on these pages. And then, oops, these pages I printed just in black and white, just so the colors would match if I decorated, which I may not even do this week. I'm thinking about leaving them plain and kind of decorating as I go. And the only other thing I might change is I really like having this fold out that I forgot to take out of the other booklet. Just the stuff I need to keep kind of in mind for the week. I don't know if I'm going to put that on the weekly chart. If I'm going to move the weekly chart over here as a fold out, I have no idea what I'm doing with that yet. So this is just the beginning of the setup for next week. And then the day on 2 pages look like this. So your dated page is on the right. And the way I'm going to use it is this side is going to be the schedule. This side is going to be time tracking. This side will be notes, billable hours. And then I may use that fold out over here at the top will be like that stuff that I kind of need to keep in the front of my brain for the week, kind of next steps for all the projects. I'm afraid if I put them on the weekly chart, I'm going to make a mess of it. So I'm still debating. The bottom of that extra sheet will be the totals for the week of billable hours because those go once a month. So I'll just total them up. So that is what the day on 2 pages look like in those. So that's all the Halloween decorating I did. Oh, and this was just that page marker I showed you guys in the last video. The packing tape was way too stiff in the middle. So I cut that apart and just attached some washi tape. And it just tucks in like so. And way more flexible. It's so much better. And then once you get through the halfway point of the notebook, so this will be a funny day. The whole thing will be sitting right on there, but it's a Saturday, so it won't matter too much. Then from here, you flip it the other way around. The long piece will go up here, and the short piece will be on this side. Okay, so that, oops, I pulled it all apart. That is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy your Halloween. I hope that if you're anywhere in the Midwest that you don't blow away because it is really, really windy outside today. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Okay guys, so you saw my very hopeful plan for trick or treat, and here's what trick or treat is actually gonna look like. It is ridiculously cold outside. I've lived in this area pretty much my whole life. I knew better than to make massive warm weather plans for Halloween, but it's crazy cold outside. So, wool socks, boots, thermals underneath the jeans, and the tank top, and the sweater, winter coat, probably gloves, and a scarf. So, my challenge will be getting gloves on to Jack's hands underneath the finger gloves that go with his costume. He's this big death guy with the big red and black top hat. And we have to be careful because we discovered last night at Halloween night, or their spooky reading night at Jack's school, that Liam is definitely not fond of anybody in any kind of Halloween costume whatsoever. So he didn't even like the wings I had on. He was not happy. So I had to really do it really fast. So Jack's costume has like a skull mask, and all Liam had to do was see a picture of it on the package, and he freaked out. And we were trying to keep him from seeing it anyway, but I was carrying several things, and I thought I had it turned the other way so he wouldn't see it, and alas, I had it turned the wrong way because I was carrying too many things, so he saw it. So Liam will not be going to do any trick-or-treating tonight. First of all, it's ridiculous outside, and all I need is a toddler with an ear infection. And secondly, he's not doing the costume thing on anybody, anywhere. He wants nothing to do with it. He's 2.5, so he'll probably be riding with me tonight after trick or treat to run everybody around, so he doesn't see any scary costumes. So, again, like I said, you guys be safe, be careful. Just thought you should see what trick or treat's actually going to look like this year. A lot of wool, lots of wool, thermals and wool. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Thanks so much. Happy Halloween. Bye bye.